Hi students. So in the yesterday's class already we have seen the one of the connective tissue, that is the blood. So in blood there are three different types of cells are there along with the plasma. So each cell of the blood is going to play the different role in the human body as well as in the animal's body. So that is the RBCs are there, WBCs are there, and platelets. So and plasma contains the salt and the proteins along with the hormones. So now let us move towards the one more type of the connective tissue, that is called the bone. So that is the bone. So already we know that the bone is the main material which is going to provide the exact structure to our body, and it gives the support and forms the framework. So whatever the design, whatever the body structure we are looking in the animals, so that is only because of the presence of this compact bone in the body. So bone is actually made by a matrix that is completely solid. So the bone is made by a matrix called hard matrix, which is always rigid in nature. That is the cells of the bone are compactly arranged. So that is made by the two main components called the calcium and phosphorus. So when we are going to see the number of bones which are present in our body, that is in the adults, that is 206 bones are present in the adult human beings. So in the adult human beings there are 206 bones are present. But when the baby is present, that time the number of bones are more than 206. That is 300 plus bones are present in the babies. But when it is going to grow gradually, that time the bones are going to join and they are going to merge together, and finally it will become 206 in number. So the largest or the longest bone of our body is thigh bone, and the smallest bone of our body is the stapes, which is present in the middle ear. So the stapes is the smallest bone of our body, so which is present in the mid ear. So in the ear also we can see we are going to divide the ear into three different parts, that is the outer ear, middle ear, and the inner ear. So in that one, in the middle ear, we can see the series of three bones. That is the series of three bones is there. So that is malleus, incus, and stapes. So there is in the middle bone three bones are there. Serially they are joined. So serially they are arranged by nature itself. So in that one, malleus, incus, and stapes. So these are the three different bones are present in the middle ear. So among those, the stapes is the smallest one. So whenever you are going to see comparatively the structure of or the size of the bone, the stapes is the smallest bone of our body, and the thigh bone is the largest or the longest bone of our body. So you can say that, sir, this backbone is the longest bone. So no, it is actually made by so many bones. So very different bones are there which are joined together. They made one series of bone. So that is called the vertebral column. So in the backbone, so it is not only a one bone, it is made by series of bones. So that is called not the backbone actually, which is we are regularly we are using that word, but it is actually what we call the vertebral column. Okay, so vertebral column is made by the series of bones. Okay, so that is going to allow us to bend. Okay, if it is made by only one bone, so we should not be able to bend ourselves. So we should be very stiff and straight always. So due to the joining of many bones in the backbone, so we are able to bend ourselves. So it is not made by only a single bone. So the longest bone or the longest bone of our body is nothing but the thigh bone, and the smallest bone is the stapes, which is present in the middle ear. Okay. So this bone is made by the compact kind of the tissue, that is the compact bone. So itself the cells are called the compact bone cells. Okay. So this bone tissue is actually very strong and non-flexible tissue. This bone tissue is very strong and non-flexible tissue, and here many muscles are also attached with this bone tissue. Many muscle tissues are attached with the bone tissue, so that is going to provide a better support to our body. So along with the support of the muscles, so the bones will become even more stronger. Then actually they are very strong, but due to the support of the muscle cells, so the bones will become more stronger. So here in the in the bone tissues, we can see they are joined together. So in the joints, so fingers, in the fingers we can see the bending of the fingers. So here at the point of the bends, we can see that small bones are there which are attached together. So bones are connected with the other bones with the help of one more connective tissue, that is called the ligament. Okay. So the material or the connective tissue which is going to connect the one bone with the another bone, that is called the ligament. So already we told that the bones are connected with the muscles. Okay. So muscles are also going to connect with the bones. So here we need one material that is going to attach the muscles to the bones. So here also we can see one more type of the connective tissue, that is called the tendon. Okay. So the material which is going to connect or join the bones to the another bones, that is called the ligament, and the bones to the muscles is called tendon. Okay. So this is about the connective tissue called the bone. Okay. So that is going to provide us the better support, strength, as well as the framework to our body. Okay. So this is regarding the bone tissue. So if you have any doubts, you can send the message to the WhatsApp number. Thank you and have a nice day.